I'm going to need everyone to stop thinking the hijab means a girl is a perfect Muslim. Please just stop. The amount of comments that I hear from people, like when someone comes up in conversation and they're like, oh, that hijabi girl, oh my God, yeah, she must be so on her deen, or oh my God. How do you know? We cover and dressed modestly, depending on the level of strength and iman and tawakkul and everything you have, for Allah. That's it. I know there's some people out there that probably do wear the hijab for a status symbol, but I think that's very rare, because as a woman, like when you put this on and you realize, oh my God, I'm gonna have to wear this for the rest of my life. Like, it's a huge commitment, and you wouldn't do that, you know, majority of the time for a sane person, just for social status. So a lot of girls that you see that are trying to dress more modestly are just striving to complete their deen in a part where they feel that they have that control. Stop assuming that they're the most rigid religious people in the universe, because essentially what you don't realize is, even though covering is a representation of being a Muslim, you take away the humanity from that person. They're fallible human, just like everybody else. And they're picking the one thing that they feel like they can do for Allah and contribute towards their akhirah in the best way possible. Because I've noticed one thing, girls that don't cover up at all don't get anywhere near the same judgment as the girls that are trying to be modest and wear hijab. You guys come down on us like no tomorrow. Like, oh my God, she has desires. Or I saw that girl in a hijab smoking a cigarette. Or there's been a recent video released of a sister who was, you know, smoking that balloon gas thing in her car. Am I saying all these things are okay? No, they're not. But have you forgotten that these people are human beings, and there must be a reason or a problem or something going on in their life, or the reason they've made the decision to be a part of a certain act that you deem so terrible? Because remember, no one judges us but Allah. No human being judges another human being. Like, at the end. You can have judgment in your heart, but then you're going to have to carry that burden as well, because you really just don't know the background of people. Whether they cover up or don't, you don't know the experiences and their lives that they've lived. You can criticize a girl for having this much of her hair out, but if she was in bikinis in Ibiza a couple of years ago, partying up to the high heavens, you have no idea how far she's actually come. And I'm done with constantly being approached with, oh, we'll judge by what's apparent. No, that's not about a person's being. That's about judge them in relation to the relationship that you have with them and give them that space accordingly in your life. Not, oh, she's not covered, she must be a whore. That is not for you to decide. You know, the world is so harsh on Muslims internationally, globally. The last thing we need is our own community making it even more difficult for us. Just like with the podcast bros. Like, oh, but her dress is all fitted and what's the point of even wearing the hijab? Well, how about you remove your gaze and don't allow your imagination to go that far, and leave her in her journey and her situation between her and Allah, and pray for her that she strives to do better and more. But mind your business.